This video is for those that are trying to find joy and meaning in life. And I just want to encourage you guys, because many of you guys are struggling with what's my calling, what's my future going to be like, my relationships, marriage, and just many things. And one thing that I just want to say is that what God is going to do in your life is He will open doors, He will guide you. But the biggest thing, one of the biggest things is that before He leads you there and opens that door, He's going to have you like where you're going to go. He's going to have you enjoy. He's going to have you have an open heart, a softened heart to what it is that you've got to be able to go towards. And so whether that's a marriage, a certain person that you're going to like, whether that's a career, whether that's a job, and it may sound simple, right? But you got to understand that God, He knows what you are, who you are, your personality, your character, and He's not going to just force you into doing something. He's not going to force you into, liking something that you hate. He's not going to give you the skill sets to day in and day out do something consistently with you sitting there in an angry, disgruntled way, unless that's a part of the stepping stone to getting over something, so that you understand that this is not your path, and then He corrects you to be on the right path. And so if you're considering, dating somebody, if you're considering, a certain career and these things, and yes, there might be a little bit of a figuring out period, but something you gotta understand is that God, He's going to ultimately open your heart. He's ultimately gonna give you something that you will like and enjoy. And so take this as a sign or a confirmation, if you will, in whatever decision you've got to make, or if you're trying to continue on with something, or if you're wondering, there's 2 opportunities, there's 3 opportunities, where should I go? If your heart is leading you somewhere, if God is softening your heart and saying, you know what, I'm leaning towards this, I want to like this, and you have that mindset, that heart towards that, then maybe this is that sign for you to get more clarity in that direction. And so ultimately, God knows who you are inside and out. And so don't think for a second that He's forcing you into something. Oh, I'm suffering through this and I hate this. Don't think that He's just gonna make you go into agony because day in and day out, I have to do this. And yes, there are certain things like, that we all kind of, don't like. It's a little bit annoying, right? Like I have to take care of certain responsibilities and all that stuff. But all in all, if you're sitting there and you're confused about what God is trying to do in your life, just know that you will enjoy, you will like what it is that you have to do. You will see the joy, the contentment in that. Some of us need to mature. Some of us need to be more Christ-like in our character. Yes, we have to have that stage, but ultimately He's going to have you say, you know what, there's God-honoring aspects. There's subtle things within this. The step-by-step might be a little bit tough, but ultimately you'll look at it and you'll say, you know what, God, thank you. I enjoy this. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for where you are and where you're leading me. And all these things will be an enlightenment. It will open up your perspective in due course. Some of us need to just go through that journey for a little bit, but it's okay, because what God will do ultimately is that He will show you the way. He will give you that clarity that you need. And so don't be sitting there frustrated. Don't be sitting there like concerned, should I take this choice or that choice? If you need to explore a little bit and experiment in some sense to figure certain things out, let it be, let it pan out. But to those that are making that critical decision for something big in life, know that God leads the way. He will soften your heart. He will allow you to enjoy it and to be at peace with it. So let that go. Let it surrender it to the Lord, and just know ultimately God sees all of it. He's not a God of torture. He's not a God who's not gracious and loving. He's a God who knows all, sees all, and wants you to enjoy your life. Yes, there's sin in the world. Yes, there are satanic forces that are trying to destroy you, but ultimately God wants you to enjoy this life. God wants you to see what's best for you, because He knows your skills, your personality, your specific makeup of your being, and He's going to match it up with what you need and where you need to go. So be encouraged, guys. Guys, you guys know I'm doing the 40-day inspiration series. This is the last couple days. I'm also trying to raise awareness for my fundraiser. If you guys want to help me out, I would love the help. The link is down below, and we're not at our goal yet, but I believe that we can get there in due course. But trying to ask for as much help as possible in these last few days of the series. So love you guys. More to come. Talk to you guys very soon.